Today we're going to be working on video number 2 on the series of replacing the transfer case on the Jeep Cherokee, so stay tuned. Hi, welcome to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. We are working on the Jeep Cherokee Pioneer. It's a 1990. The previous video I explained how the transfer case broke, and in this video we're going to unbox the new transfer case. It's actually a used transfer case I found for 200 bucks out of an auto parts yard up towards Portland, Oregon. They shipped it to us UPS ground or FedEx ground, and it came the very next day. That was pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and remove it from its casings, the carton, and we're going to inspect it. It looks like the exact same model unit that we have pulled out of the Grand Cherokee. So we're going to go ahead and take it out of the wooden box they built around it and do some more inspection to make sure all the pieces are intact and not broken. It's about 80 pounds, so we're going to go ahead and lift it out of there and see what we got here. Uh-oh. You can see right now that this vacuum switch has a little thing broken off on it. So I'll go ahead and remove that one and replace it with the one that's good on the other transfer case. And of course, remove this speedometer cable. That shouldn't be a problem. We got this plug back here. I believe that's where the vacuum line goes. You're going to take the vacuum line off the other one and that vacuum switch. Okay, we're going to take this off. Okay, this vacuum sensor just screws right in. That's all it is. It's got all 4 plugs. We'll get the other one off. Okay. I hit the new one with a wire wheel, cleaned it up, so we're going to go ahead and screw it in there. Got a little rubber O-ring on the bottom of it, so we're just going to tighten it down just slightly. Let's take this off. Okay, that's on, and that will tie in right with the new one. Now we've got to get the vacuum line on. I don't know if it's pressed in or if it's screwed in. Okay, what we're going for is to take this off. So I'm just going to try to work it out of there. I think it's just compression fitted in there. Okay. In there we go. Alright. Now we'll go put it in the other one. Okay, I took the fitting that goes on the vacuum hose and I cleaned it up on the wire wheel, and it was caked full of junk. So I unplugged it and we put some engine silicone seal on there. We're going to put it on here so it'll have a nice seal. Okay, this tag is just warning me that all oil lubricating fluid has been drained. Please fill oil to manufacturer specifications. So We'll worry about filling it with transfer case fluid once we get it installed. I already reviewed online on how to put fluid in here, because remember, I've never done this before. And I went ahead and looked at a review on a YouTube video and found out how they got the fluid in there and how much to put in and what kind of fluid to put in. So we'll tackle that when we get to it. We have now reached this place where we will go ahead and mount this on the transmission inside under the Jeep. Okay, we're under the vehicle now, and I gotta try to match this crankshaft up. This is the side that goes onto the transmission, and there's the transmission, and I've got a bolt. I just gotta line these bolts up into those holes and then support it somehow till I get my first couple of nuts on there and get it in place, and then we can go from there. This is that vacuum plug. Alright, let's try to lift that in place. Okay. Bench press manly muscles. Nope. I can't get it. Let's see. I'm going to have to do it this way. I'm using my foot to crank that up. Slow process. My daughter owes me a really good dinner for this. Oh. Okay, with some coaxing, I was able to get that unit in place. So we married it up to the transmission. Now I'm just putting these little nuts on. So I'll finish putting those nuts on. I'll get back with you. It's unfortunate because these screws or these nuts are in a very tight place, and you can only tighten them just so much with these wrenches. Okay, those two are on, and the two on the other side are on. Now I gotta do the two on top. Okay, we're gonna hook up the mechanicals. This vacuum switch. See how those little extra little holes over here are? They fit on that vacuum switch, just like that. It just compression fits right down on there. Alright, and this is a speedometer sensor. It's just a square shaft with a square rod that fits right down into there, and you just screw it down. That's all you do. And we must not forget that vacuum hose, which is up here somewhere. Where'd it go? Okay. Another item we got to put in is this shift rod, which attaches right there and right there. The cross member, which holds the transmission, we got to put that back up into place, and that way it'll line the linkage up, and we can pop the linkage in place and then put the drive shafts on. Okay, we're attaching the front drive line. We just attached it to the front transfer case yoke, so we'll tighten those screws down. Okay, got the transmission cross beam up and bolted into place. So this should line up right here, and I'll get some pliers to put that linkage into place. Just a moment. Okay, let's pop that linkage into place. And it's in. The transmission is together. Now I gotta work on the driveline. There is a bolt that's very difficult to reach, and it's way back here, and it's got to be tightened down. We've got the speedometer cable attached, we've got the vacuum switch attached, and we've got the vacuum line attached back there. That concludes this portion of the video on putting the transfer case in a 1990 Jeep Cherokee Pioneer. I'm going to be working on the driveline in the next video, because so many vehicles, it's the same process for all vehicles in putting new U-joints in the driveline. So we'll do that on the next video, so stay tuned. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.